Hello, and this is the best side hustles of 2024 with me, King Smith, on Celeb Jazz. Don't want to miss. Do you know where you can put your money away from your AM to PM job? Watch this video. Hello and welcome to Celeb Jazz once again. It's a beautiful day, beautiful week. I want to thank you so much for always loving it and keeping it Celeb Jazz with the king himself, King Smith. Thank you so much for loving Celeb Jazz TV. I told you we are here to jazz about everything buli kimu kyonna tugenda kuba nga tukola ki nga tukyogerako wano ku Celeb Jazz. I told you that it's now a TV fully operational, that we are going to be hosting different people. Sometimes you'll be seeing me here more oftenly. Why? Because I want to be talking to you, my people, to you, my fans, to you, my friends, to you, my sisters and brothers. So everywhere you're watching from, welcome onto the biggest show on the land and the biggest TV. I'm going to be uploading a lot of stuff, a lot of content from movies, documentaries, podcasts, because we're building a very beautiful studio right in the corner there. We're going to be sitting with some guests, and we shall be podcasting, discussing different topics and different ideas and different things here and there. So don't take any advantage of this channel. Please share, take advantage. Share this content everywhere on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere you want. Just go ahead and share this content. It's actually free. You can share it because, I love this content to go everywhere. So share until I tell you to stop sharing. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, please like, share, and comment. So welcome to the how do you term this? The 4 side hustles of a fully employed person. So today, I've been having a lot of time with friends that are fully employed, that is 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. job to 5 p.m. job. And we've been talking about so much of how can you get rich, how can you better your life, how can you take care of your family. Because sometimes this money that they give us from work, the salaries, sometimes it's not enough, because as you grow older and older, you get to find out that your responsibilities come in, from your friends, from your people, your mom, your dad, if you have one, your grannies, your siblings. You have to take care of this, take care of that, medical bills. And you as yourself, you have to take care of yourself. Sometimes, we are in a dating era, you're dating, you have someone to give money for hair, you have someone to give money for a dress, birthday parties and all that, and sometimes even gifting, because gifting, the Bible says, blessed are those that give than those that receive. Blessed is a hand that gives more than that one that receives. So sometimes some of us are givers, some of you that are watching me are givers. So today we're going to be talking about and discussing and digesting the side hustles. What is a side hustle? How do you manage a side hustle? Which side hustles right now, this 2024, as we come to the end of the year in Uganda, that you can basically look at and invest your money in, and you're very sure that this money is going to come out as you invested it in even more, because you can never get rich by saving. You have to get rich by investing. I've been reading a lot of books about investment, and I think very soon, if I get money, trust me, I'm becoming an investor. So, diving into the topic of a side hustle. What is a side hustle? A side hustle is any kind of job that is away from your 8 to 5 p.m. job. Something that gives you an extra money away from the hard-earned salary. I'm not saying a side hustle is not hard-earned money. No, it is, because you also put in the effort, the time and all that. But it's something that you do on a side away from your daily job. Let's say you're working in a company, you're a communications person like me, you're working in a company, a marketing manager like me, you're working in a company, you're a manager, you're a marketeer, you're so many other things, your departments that you work in, and you're receptionist. But there is something you want to do aside that can give you maybe 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 additionally to what you have. So this is what we're going to do. First of all, you all want to invest. It is not wrong to invest, and it is not wrong to save. You get, both of the things are wise moves to be done. However, you need to check yourself before you invest or before you start saving, because when you're saving, some of us save without a goal. Yet saving, literally, you have to save with a goal to achieve something, either to invest later to take care of your mom, build your mom a house, buy a car. That is a goal for saving. And when you invest, the primary goal is to get profit, is to earn from your investment, either in a short run or long run. So I am not so much into business management, but trust me, I'll bring someone that will help us, dive so much deep into investment and saving. But today, since we are talking about side hustles, what are some of the things to look at before you go into the side hustles? Because there's so really many. And these that I'm going to give you today, the 4 or 5, the 4 and the 5 bonus one, are literally proved to be, over time, they've been proved to earn people money that are in a AM to PM job. That is from 8 or 7 to 5 or 6, PM job. So what are some of the things that you should put into consideration before going into a side hustle? Now listen very carefully here. Why am I telling you to listen? Because you need to write down. If you haven't gotten a notebook, please get a notebook. If you're sharp like me or sharp like everyone else, you can still get this into your head or somewhere, or save it and watch it later or download it. So one of the things, key issues before you and I getting into the side hustle businesses or the side hustle is time. Time is very key. And time comes with another addition of time management. How best do you manage your time from your AM to PM job to the side hustle? Because trust me, if you don't manage your time for both things, you might end up losing one. Or you might end up thinking that the side hustles can't give you there is no return on investment. Yet, so many people are investing in side hustles and they're getting return in investment. Because you see, you also have to invest wisely in the side hustle, because that's what I'm here to tell you which one should you invest your money in. However much it's little, like 50,000, 100,000, 200, 300, 1 million, 2 million, and so much money that you can be having right now on your account, because I don't know. But listen, if you have an AM to PM job, it is so much actually important for you to have a side hustle. Because you see, most of the AM to PM job, you have to work from Monday to Friday. Yeah. So if you're working from Monday to Friday, instead of you being over the weekend at home, Netflixing, watching movies, I'm not saying it's bad. We all love, they say work without play makes Smith a dull guy. So we all have that time of, catching up on a movie, listening to a song, catching up with friends. Yeah, I understand. But sometimes that time, if invested well, it can still earn you money. So how well do you best manage your time? It is very important. You have to put it at the back of your mind, actually at the front of your mind, before you go into any side hustle. Because I had a friend after COVID that invested into the Uber business. The Kenyans, it's Uber, it's Matatu, anything like that, transport business. But you see, he was a junior accountant. But this is what happened. What happened is, he could come from the Uber really tired in the morning, towards morning. He sleeps like for 2 hours because he was working at night, and then goes to his AM to PM job, and he was dozing, and he wasn't even delivering at his best. Why? Because he wasn't managing his time right. He could work AM to PM up to 5, go home, freshen up. There is those people. There are those people that are still moving from offices, getting to different places from 5 to around 9. So he goes and then gets into the car, and then switches on his Uber app, and then starts, receiving customers and all that, and then works till 4 AM in the morning. So the time of resting wasn't really enough for him. So it ended up affecting his AM to PM job. Yet, this one, the side hustle, could not sustain him still enough. He still needed the other money from the AM to PM job, because it's the same money that he used to get a car on a loan. So you see, time management, and you need to understand your time, your schedule. Is this a side hustle? Am I going to be really giving in my time on Saturday and Sunday? Because some of you Sundays it's washing time, you have to spend some time with your kids and parents and all that, and see friends and catch up on a beer and all that. But you see, you need to manage your time very, very well. So The second one that I put down is level of involvement. It's because, you see, sometimes we put up these side hustles and we entrust the side hustles with someone. For example, if you have Mudaraba chapati, what is that called? A stall of chapati here in Uganda. You have a popcorn machine, you have a juice machine somewhere, and all a cleaning company, or a photographic company, or maybe a marketing agency somewhere, and you have people that you've interested. What is your level of involvement? Are you involved? Are you investing into a side hustle that needs your 10 over 10? Or are you investing in a side hustle that needs 5 over 10 of your general involvement in it? And because that affects still our AM to PM job, and that still can affect your side hustle, because there's some side hustles where you need to be 10 over 10 involved. There's some side hustles where you need to be 5 over 10 involvement. So it all depends on your level of involvement. So those two key issues must be put at the forefront of your mind as you're going into this side hustle businesses. Because I know everyone now is talking about side hustle. Everyone is like, in the corporate world where I live, and in the hustle world where still I live, because my dad was a hustler, I go to the AM to PM job. Not much, but sometimes I'm there for consultants because I have a consultants company. So how are you involved? Is this side hustle you're going to start needs you to be there every day, all the time? Does it need you to run out of office, like literally on an emergency call? Or you can run it on your phone, on your WhatsApp, online, and you can get to know what is really happening at that particular side hustle. And how best can you build a system at the side hustle that doesn't need you to be there, but still, the machine still runs, the people still run, and all that. So, okay, now enough of the do's and don'ts of the side hustles. Let's dive right into it. The 4 side hustles that you can dive in, that you can invest in, and you reap good money out of them. Good money out of them. And sometimes they don't need your 10 over 10 time, all 100 of your time. Now, the first one would be you involving or investing yourself into shares and bonds. When I talk about shares and bonds, I'm talking about banks. I'm talking about government bonds. I'm talking about you walking into a bank where you bank. I won't mention any because they're not our sponsors, but walking into any bank where you bank, asking them about shares. The different companies all over the world, in Uganda, in East Africa, Europe, and Asia, that are selling shares at a very low amount. Where you can invest into a share of 100,000 per month, and that money, that share works for you money. You get maybe 14 or 15% of that money in return. So shares are very, very, very important right now for people that are looking for side hustles. Government bonds, still there is a percentage that you'll be receiving from those bonds every month or annually, and that money your money will be working for you, or your money will be making you more money without even being into a hustle. It's something that you can follow up with your bank manager, your accounts person, your financial advisor, any of those. You can just ask them about shares. Let's say the telecommunication companies recently were selling shares. I got a chance at least to get some, 1 or 2 here and there through different knowledge and asking people how it works. There's so many other companies that sell shares in the technology world, so you can get yourself involved. Even the banks themselves. So many of you that are watching me right now go into having a savings account. It's okay because there's like a percentage some of these saving accounts give you at the end of the month or at the end of the year. Some of you actually don't know. Yes, there is. If you have a savings account, there's that percentage, I think 1.4 something, they give back to you saving with that bank because they're using your money to borrow it to other people and all that. It's a lot that is going on there. But that is not enough. And there is also what is called a fixed account, where you can still get money, your money working for you, but you see that percentage, it is small. You can't be contented with that percentage of, let's say, 10, 4, 5, it is not enough. So even if you open up a fixed account, deposit account or savings account where you put your money until it amounts to a certain level of amount that you want, and then get that money out and go invest it, it's also working for you. But you see, if you invest into shares and bonds, it is more profitable than having just a savings account or a fixed deposit account or a fixed savings account. So please and please, if you're looking for a side hustle, my number one advice for you is invest into shares and bonds. Here we go on number 2. Hope you're still with me. My name is King Smith. You're watching Celeb Jazz TV, and we are here to just about literally everything and life. So I'll be giving you different episodes. So this is number 2 side hustle that you should involve yourself into. That is online work or consultants. So many people, so many of you are professionals at what you do. You know, there is social media app that is called LinkedIn. So you can try it out. There are so many professionals there. They give out consultancy services. So many of you are bachelor's holders, a degree holders, a master's holders, and PhD, and to that level. And also, so many of you actually have been at that job for 15, 18 years, 5 years, and you've gained experience from that job. How about you start online consultants? People come and ask you and consult and pay a little money, like little as 50,000 for, let's say, 30 minutes, 100,000 for 1 hour, just to get your expertise about something, and it can be done online. It's a side hustle. You're out of office at 4, sit somewhere, shower, or freshen up, and and do your online courses. Put them there. People watch them, and trust me, people pay for these consultations. So that is also another side hustle that you can be investing yourself in. Not only doesn't require a lot of money, because so many of you have good phones that you can record yourself with. So many of you can know how to write. So many of you have laptops where you can do this, Google Meet, Zoom, and all that. So, and some of these apps are free of charge. You can just download it and put it on your phone, put it on your computer, put it on your tablet, and you can be able to be earning money from that. How about you think about that? Over the weekend, you do an online work or consultant. So there is a saying that goes, how can I put it? I'm forgetting. It's so many people say. Anyway, I'll give it to you later on. But let's go to number 3. My producer is saying me time. Number 3. How about you invest into circles? Circles? Yes, circles. Invest into circles. People borrow your money and bring back the interest. So many circles are out there. So many people out there, and they want money to use, money to add into their business, money to add into their capital. And there are circles everywhere. Even the government put up circles. How about you have your 2 million, as you said. How about you invest it, you put it into a circle where someone can take that money and give you an interest of maybe 20% or 10%, and every month it is making for you some good money. If someone takes your money, you're not using it right there, but it's adding on the interest. How about that? Is also a side hustle. You don't have to be there. Someone in the circle is managing your money, and these people are taking it and they're leaving maybe a security, and then later on, they come and then still take that money, and you take your money and still have security for your money. So invest into circles, and this, trust me, will give you a lot of money. You earn money from this. So, like I said, no one has ever gotten rich through savings. No, it is only through investment that you can get rich. So invest that money, and invest that money. Anyways, my name is still Smith. I'm not a professor. I'm just here to tell you about my research that I've been doing over years, and to let you know that, trust me, if you invest the money, you're going to get a lot of money in return, and over time, you'll get, you'll be able to achieve that dream trip. And before you end the year, this is number 4 of some of those things you can do as side hustles. Real estate. Yes, how about you invest into real estate? Real estate is actually now a profitable business in Uganda. You don't have to be there to run your money or to rent someone your house. They are brokers. You don't have to be there to sell your land. They are brokers. Just buy your piece of land somewhere, get your money from your bank, buy a piece of land somewhere. Tell people that you have land somewhere, and that land you'll be in your office and you receive a call. There are some little bit of people overpricing your land, but as long as you get the money that you want, let's say you bought a piece of land at 2 million and you're selling it at 4 million, and maybe a broker or a property something manager sells it at 6 million, as long as they give you your money. Don't be so greedy. So, and don't use that profit, again, use that 4 million to buy more bigger land so that you can sell it at maybe 10 million. You see, that is also a side hustle you can do while seated in your business. No, while seated in your office, at your job. Because so many of you are keeping, let's say, 5 million, 10 million, you want to buy this land, build a house. But how about you build that house and sell it? How about you build that house and rent it out? It will still be making you money, and that money will still make you'll still be able to use that money to build a better house somewhere. So real estate right now is one of those businesses that I can tell you as a side hustle that still you just need to identify where and how and why at that particular time. But you see, not only real estate, but property management. Because these days everyone is looking for a house, everyone is looking for an Airbnb, everyone is looking for a good apartment, and you can run this online. Remember when I talked about online business? Yes. Just open up a website, be authentic, be trustworthy. If someone asks you for a good house, don't take them, a broker. Omugambe nyumba ya mitwalo 2 nakutoka ku nyumba ya mitwalo 5 au nakutoka ku nyumba ya mitwalo 8, but just build that clientele trust where your clients can trust you, and just be the middleman, the buyer and the seller. Be the middleman. You're property managing. Ask people for their properties. I can manage your property. I can get you people to rent your place. I can get you people to buy your land. I can get you people to buy your house. And someone will come asking, I need a house of 400 million. I need a house of 200 million, 10 million. And you'll be that guy to run to, because you're operating your business online. And trust me, you're just investing in data, because these days, internet is literally everywhere. So property management, real estate is one of those side hustles I'll bet on for you to invest in. And trust me, before you know it, after years and years and years, you're a big deal. You have a lot of land, you have a lot of money on your account, and you're smiling, and you can, take yourself to that dream trip. You can travel the world, and that what we call the final destinations, you're there. So, okay, last but not least, or least but not last. Anyways, where it comes from, it is. Let's talk about you eat every day, right? You drink every day, right? Yeah. How about you open up, you invest into eatables, things that can be eaten? Yes, I'm being honest with you. Chapatis, pilau. Talk about a restaurant, a small restaurant. Waliwo buno restaurant bw'okukuba mubumanyi bulungi nnyo obutonyinyira abayokya enkoko biki ebyo ebito. Those things can earn you a lot of money. It's a side hustle, and it's at night. You just get someone, buy a sigiri, buy the things, manda, chako, things that that you need here and there, and then get someone to to do them for you. All you have to do is to pay that person well, and trust me, you're sleeping, but someone is making money for you. Yes. So that is also one of the things. Eatables. So many people, I've seen so many ladies here in Uganda take their kids to university, take their kids to tertiary institutions, support them financially. Yet they are selling fruits, they are selling mama namu betugulako emmere, bebachali baffe tugulako chapati, and all that. So people eat every day. How about you invest into things that can be eaten, eatables? So open up a small restaurant, like I said, that is not actually even 2-3 million, investing, and start small. And trust me, as you're on your AM to PM job, someone is managing your business, a small business somewhere, and it's also still making you money. Yes. Anyways, just wrap it up for the day. Like I said, there's mostly 4, but I can go on and on and on and on. Lastly, that has been proven to be one of the profitable side hustles right now is cleaning services, laundry, because so many people these days don't want to wash. So many people these days don't want to clean up their houses. So many people these days work so hard that even laying their bed is another hassle. I was going to say it's another side hustle. So listen up, people. Cleaning services. Just buying Omo, some detergents, soap, getting a girl, and teaching them how to do it, making them clean, and telling people about your cleaning services. Tell people I can clean your house, and it's only you that's going to do it. Over the weekend, someone is there at their houses, someone is resting. Just take the girl there, they clean, and then pay the girl, and then go home with profits. You get what I'm saying? So cleaning services is also the bonus for today. I wanted to tell you about the 4 side hustles you can invest in. And if you want more about this information, and maybe to talk to me about which one you should, how much you should invest in, how much is needed in each of the business I've talked about up there, please just do one thing. Pick me up on my WhatsApp. It is 0702 10 41 25. I'll be able to give you some little knowledge that has been researched well and proven over time, because I've been doing a lot of research. So just holla and let me know how I can help you. Talk to you about investing into side hustle. I know you have local money, but you don't know where to put it. Next time I'll come to you and I'll be talking about the 10 major businesses that you can invest in, like agriculture, technology, photography, and so many others of these businesses that you can really put your money in, and trust me, you earn big after time. It's not you that's going to be working these businesses, but those people that will be working, they'll be actually working for you, and that money, the profit, will be all yours. Anyways, it's been big time talking to you. We are back, better, bigger. My name is King Smith, as I've told you. Be sure that every single day you're going to be getting at least one episode. You're going to be jazzing on Celeb Jazz TV with me, King Smith. I have my beautiful producer behind the camera. Thank you so much, with the lighting and the camera and the sound. So catch you next time. Like I said, this is Celeb Jazz TV.